friends, and welcome to my crafty space where I normally share my memory keeping projects and processes with all of you. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Krystal and I am super excited that you are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can see all of my future crafty videos, and any of the links that I mentioned in this video I will put in that description box down below. So today we are doing something a little different than normal, because as you can see, I'm not doing a process video. So today I am coming on here to share with you guys my 5 favorite desktop organization products for scrapbooking. I thought that this could be a fun series to do each month, and maybe to pick a different kind of theme to talk about. So today we're doing desktop organization, so stuff that we need to have with us, or ways to organize the stuff that we need to have with us when we are in the process of creating our projects. So I have 5 things to share with you, and let's just dive right in. Let me move some of the stuff to the side here. So first and foremost is something you may have noticed in a lot of my videos recently, and that is not necessarily an organization tool, but definitely something that helps me with working on my projects, and that is this self-healing mat. So I really like having the ability to measure some of my projects, especially if I pre-print out some of the things I want to work on and then I can't remember what size I made them. This is perfect for that because it allows me to measure the size of my projects, and also this lets me like cut and trim and paint if I want to. I can like wash it off if it's got acrylic paints on it. It just I don't know, I really like the self-healing mat. So, and the one that I got is a 12 by 12 size because I scrapbook. So generally the biggest pages I'm going to be working with are 12 inches by 12 inches. So this is perfect. It also has this like soft pad on the back. So it comes in 2 pieces like this. So it does allow it to grip onto a slick surface, because if I were to just have like this, it slides around easier than if it has this grippy pad on the underneath. So, and it's got this, ooh, let me get here. It's got this circle right here so that it like latches onto it. So really nice. I like this product a lot. Okay, let's put you back on here. There we go. Okay, so that is thing number 1. So actually that's probably the only thing that's not really organization, but whatever, that's okay. So next are these bags. So these are from Allie Edwards. I believe you can get some of her envelopes and zipper bags on her website without having to subscribe to her products. I also believe that Studio Calico has zipper pouches. I'm not 100% sure, but if I can find some, I will link them down below. So what do I use these for? When I am project planning, because a lot of times I will pre-print a lot of my projects at once. So I will design them all in the computer first, print everything off, and then store them in a pile to work on. Yes, and then I usually put them in the order of what I want to work on them in. So these are perfect for putting my projects in for when I want to work on them. I'll give you an example. So this pouch right here holds all of the photos and the chipboard pieces and the cards that I want to use for my Project Life spread that I will be making for tomorrow, for Thursday. Not tomorrow, tomorrow's Wednesday. This is coming out tomorrow, for Thursday this week. So when I am ready to work on this project, all I have to do is pull out this pouch full of products and spread them out and get to work. So it just helps me to stay organized and on top of myself and not forget the things that I want to use on those projects. So these envelopes and pouches are amazing, and I can never have enough of them. Because I love them. So that is item number 2, are zipper pouches or the plastic envelopes. Number 3 is something that maybe you guys all have. I love using mason jars. They are super inexpensive, and they're a great way to hold all of our tools. So in mine, I've got like scissors, and I've got my pens, and I've got a palette knife, and I've got a bone folder, and like literally everything I could want to use. I have my tweezers in here. This is literally just decoration that I got at Christmas time because I liked it. Pens, pencils, so like all the things are in here. So if you guys are looking for an inexpensive and easy way to store your scissors and pens and all of those things, I highly recommend just grabbing a mason jar. It is, yeah, probably, I probably have like 4 of these lying around my desk space. So that is item number 3, mason jars. Number 4 is something that you guys have probably started seeing in my process videos, and that are these little trays. So these trays came from Target. They are in the bathroom section, and they are super thin, which I love. So let me like give you guys a comparison here. So like if this is a tiny binder clip, I mean, they're like, what is that, an inch? I probably should have just got a measuring. Hey, remember how I said I like using this for measuring? Okay, so it is less than an inch tall, and they are a little more than a 4x6-ish on the outside. I will say that if you were to get these to try to use for journaling cards, a 4x6 journal card does not fit. Like it's too short. The 3x4s do though, so like that fits just fine. So a lot of times I'll throw my smaller pictures in there. My favorite thing to do with them is to add my embellishments into the tray so I can see what it is I'm working with, just like that. So yes, so you will see me use those a lot. Also, my friend Tashi, she's the one who showed these to me. I will link her video down below where she talks about them. I'm trying to think now if it was a video or if it was on Instagram. I'll see if I can find it. Anyway, she used them to separate her embellishments for some of her like art journaling projects. So she had a whole bunch of them, and in each one stored a different type of embellishment. So it might have been like labels and flowers and like circles and phrases and, you know, all the different things. You could also do it by color or anything like that. And then the idea is that you can take these and shop your stash and then have these on your desk so that you use them in your projects. So these are super awesome. Also, they are just $1 per tray. So really inexpensive and super awesome. Now, this last one was a product that was sent to me by lotsastyle. And it's really cool. This is really cool. So let me see if I can like tilt it. So it comes in 2 pieces that stack together. So you can see there are, can you see? There are 2 pieces right here and here. And so they separate, which makes them awesome because you can store other things on the bottom. And here's what I've got in mine. So over here, I have my washi tapes that I go to often. So sometimes I use these washies to reduce the stick on the back of a journaling card. Sometimes I will use them in my projects, but the ones that I use the most I put in here. That way they're just on hand. In the next one over, I've got my blending sponges. I don't really know what these are called. Blending. They're for my blending tool. But they are like the pads that you can put ink on and then blend that on a page. I also have my folded up, dried out stamp chamois is in here. So it just gives me a home for it. And then in the third one, I have all of my stamp blocks. Actually, this is 4 out of my 5. The last one wouldn't fit. It's too big. I mean, it fits, but it angles. So I probably could actually just throw it right there. You know what, that works. So that's what I've got in the bottom. which those are all things that I use all the time. So it's super awesome to have them right here accessible on my desk. In the top portion, there are two bigger areas on the top right there. And then this bottom, or this middle piece has 9 smaller squares. Now I will be truthful and let you know that the 9 little squares were really hard to find things that fit nicely in them. I did go through my stash and I did find some things that worked out in here, but this was where I had the most trouble. So in this one, I've got that bigger block. I also have the Stazon and white, Brilliance White Moonlight ink, which are some of my go-tos. And then in this one, I have a bunch of my color cast acrylics and wood pieces, the ones I want to use. So those go in there. And then the middle section, I was able to put some of my smaller, not acrylics, my smaller wood veneer, like phrases in here. So if you are doing memory keeping, you could totally do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then like some other random ones, like that would be super cool. Things like paper clips and binder clips fit in here super great. In here, I've got an eraser and my Tim Holtz replacement staples. I also have some smaller twines that I was able to fit in here, and this actually could be a little fatter. It's just, I didn't have, I've used this a lot, so that's in there. I've got some of the bigger acrylic pieces that are bigger but still thin that fit in there. Here is my actual blending tool. And then I've got these Nuvo drops. So like these, I will tell you, do not fit perfectly. I mean, they fit, but it's really snug. So just if you are thinking of using this for Nuvo drops, just know that it is pretty snug in there, but it does work, which was my initial idea when I first saw this, was to include that. Now, something else you can do with this organizer, if you take away the acrylic stuff, these are also perfect for journaling cards. Let me pull some out here. So 4x6s is kind of a no. Like those don't really fit in here, but again, 3x4s are good. So like you could put 3x4 cards in here and have this as a way to use up some extra ones. Also, if you have the smaller stamp sets, nope. Sorry, I'm just kind of winging this right now, just trying to figure this out. But they do fit in there like that. So if you don't care about the packaging, you could layer up some of your smaller stamp sets up here. So anything that is in that 3x4 size, that's gonna work in these squares. Okay, anything else that I want to talk about this? Also, loose embellishments would be good in there too. Like if I just took this all out, let's do that actually. Like I could put all my loose ones in here and then leaf through those when I wanted them. That would work too, and this could get really full. So I will pick that back up in a second. Let me just... Okay, so that is a container from, like I said, Lots of Style. I will link it up down below. If something like this interests you, and they are branching into a lot of crafting type storage solutions, and they have some really cool ones on their website. So if you're looking for some different organization systems for your desk, I would definitely recommend heading over to their website just to check out what they have and see if anything works for you. They also were really generous and gave me a discount code that I will put in the description for you guys. So if you do purchase anything, make sure you use that discount code down below so that you can get some money off of your purchase if you decide to purchase anything with them. So that is, for now, my top 5 desktop organization tools for scrapbooking. Let me just stick them all on here so you guys can see them all. So yes, there we go. there are my top 5. So if you guys have some favorite desktop organization items, let me know in the comments below. I am always looking to improve the way that I set up my desk here, especially because it's a small space. So I am totally open to all of your guys' ideas and recommendations. So let me know what your favorite products are down below, because I would love to see it. Okay, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, let me know what would you guys like to see for next month. So if I do a top 5 blank products, what would you like to see? What are some top 5s? With that, I am going to go ahead and sign off of here. So until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye now.